And like I said earlier, this is gonna be a great time to come out and do some mushroom hunting, spotting, whatever you wanna call it. I don't know if I'm quite confident enough to pick any to eat, but in time we will get there. Well, it doesn't take long. Check it out. A whole bunch of coral fungi all right in here. So I don't know a whole ton about them. I mean, I know that they decompose wood, and there are some species that are edible and there are some that are super poisonous. So it's sort of like one of those mushrooms where it's like, unless you really are super 100% sure that it's an edible species, probably don't eat it. These right here are called bearberries, or in the local language, knick-knick. These old growth dune forests are honestly just so incredible. Like, you feel like you're in the mountains almost. And then you look through the trees and you see the tops of massive sand dunes, and you can hear the ocean. I've truly never experienced a place like this in my entire life. It's insane how cool this is. Like, look at this. Little baby pine trees growing on beach sand. And where else can you find that? Tell me, I'd like to know. All right, you have to check out this insane transition from old growth forest to dune. You can just see how fast, as soon as you get up to any sort of elevation out of where the water table is, it completely changes. Is that not the craziest thing? As you can obviously tell, we are out on the dunes now. I'm gonna keep walking this way to the north a little bit. There's a couple more sections of dune forest that I've got a pretty good feeling there's gonna be some bat mushrooms growing in. Yes, this is what it's all about. So I'm pretty well into my walk to the dunes. I'm almost to that thing, which is like a pretty notable landmark. I'm gonna go, I don't know, way past that today. I am nowhere near the start of where I want to be. All right, so I'm about like 45 minutes, an hour into this walk. There's another trail that lets out somewhere over there that will bring me back into this old forest right here. So I think I'm gonna walk out here. I'm gonna go check out and see if there's anything in here. There very well may be some amanitas, because those are all pine, and there's also willow, so there's a good chance. And then I'm gonna loop around, go up there, and then straight back into the forest, and we're gonna go find some mushies. All right, this could be a good sign. These look to be deer tracks, and if they are, They definitely went into here. So we're gonna go check it out. We're just gonna follow the deer tracks, sorta. It looks like they kind of go into there, actually. Sometimes they grow, sometimes they don't. I'm gonna guess probably not out here. We're gonna keep pushing. There it is. Sitka Spruce Trail. I'm honestly kind of stoked to get out of the wind. I know it's all bright and sunny, but man, it's cold. That wind is cold. Probably like, I don't know, 58, 57 degrees out today. The sun definitely helps. Don't get me wrong, I love you. But, whew. All right, let's see. Let's see what this forest contains. Bunch of deer tracks right on the trail here. This is what I mean by dense. I was just walking along here and check out all of this super, super healthy reindeer lichen all up in here. Look at all this. And it's like growing on all the trees. All that mossy looking stuff is lichen. And something really cool I learned about lichen is that it only grows in places that have really high air quality. So anywhere that has honestly any sort of pollution at all, lichen will not grow. It's an extremely sensitive organism, and as you can see, it absolutely thrives here. So now that we're getting back into the forest, another mushroom that I'm seeing tons and tons of, it's these brown ones right here. They're called bonnets, and they are absolutely everywhere. And people say that you can eat them, that they're edible, but I've also heard a lot of people say, or like, you know, a lot of sources say that they're kind of rancid and they're just like really not that sought after. So yeah, that's probably why there's so many out here. And as I was talking, I looked down, said there is a slippery jack right here. Oh, and another one right here. And slippery jacks are said to be 100% edible. I've never had one before, but it's definitely on my list of ones that I'm gonna try once I feel, you know, super confident identifying these things. Because again, even if you feel super certain, you know, you never really know. Some more slippery jacks right here. But that's also a real good sign to see that something was eating at this. That means that, you know, the animals know that it's not poisonous. Holy shit. Literally just right up around the corner is where I saw all those slippery jacks, and I looked down right here. Yeah, look at that. Oh yeah, here's one right here. Pine spike. It's a beautiful mushroom. And it makes sense too. Look at this. Pine trees, what do you know? Oh, whoa. Look at that. Those are all milk cow. Whoa. Dang, there are so many in there. These are all edible too. Look at how many there are. They go all back in there. These are super edible mushrooms. Oh, wow. Yeah, these are Rufus milk caps. Highly edible. Next time. Walking down the trail here, here's a western veiled yellow amanita. Pretty cool. Look at all these bonnets. Look at them. Everywhere. Slippery jacks. Banana slug. What's up, brother? Found my first colorful mushroom for the day. I'm pretty sure this is a russula. Mushroom experts, you can correct me if I'm wrong. Don't really know anything about russulas other than that they're russulas. Coming up the trail, found some false chanterelles. These are for sure false chanterelles. There's like not a doubt about it. Growing all up on the side right here. All right, for whatever reason, my GoPro is acting super weird. It has like 40% battery, but it keeps shutting off. Saying that it has no battery, like while I'm mid record. There's been a slight change of plans today. I went down a trail that I thought would connect back to another trail, but it doesn't. So I have to now follow that same route that I took all the way in here, back out to the dunes, and then back across the dunes to the other trailhead, and then back down that trail to get back to my car. Yes. All right. We made it out to the dunes again. Didn't think I'd be walking out here today. Twice. Oh yeah. Feels good though. So yeah, now, I have to walk over like that dune, another dune, another dune, and another dune, and then another dune. And then I'll be to the trailhead that starts back to my car. I also thought it'd be a good time to plug some of the new earth and project stuff I've been working on. If you're interested in some hand embroidered, hand sun printed wearable art pieces, you can go to theearthandproject.etsy.com, and it's a great way to support the channel and support my art, and help me keep making, some really cool wearable art pieces, as well as coming out here and making these videos. All right, this is the last dune. Made it over all the other ones. Now I just have to punch up into like a little notch up there, and then there's a trail that'll lead me back down to where I parked. That was a very exciting walkabout. That definitely did not go the way I expected. But thank you guys for tuning into this one. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did, and I'll see you in the next one.